Hey everybody, my name is Billy with BeAbyte, and today I want to talk to you about gaming capture cards. So you probably know the Elgato. These guys can plug into your console, you can plug them into your PC, and then you can capture native footage from your console up to 60 frames per second. I used to use HD60. It was just a regular Elgato HD60. It looks just like this one. But I upgraded recently to an HD60S. There it is. And the biggest difference between the old HD60 and this new HD60S is that the 60S records at a faster transfer rate, technically. Instead of using USB 2.0, it uses USB 3.1, which is USB Type-C. I'm going to give you some footage of the Type-C connector right meow. Basically what the Type-C connector does is that it transfers stuff faster. So when you plug it into the computer and you plug the thingy, the Elgato into the console, the rate at which it captures the footage is transferred faster, if that makes sense. I hope it does. The TV or the monitor you're using to actually play the game is very, very close in terms of latency to what you're seeing on your computer as you're capturing it. And again, I'll put up some footage right here. And you can kind of see me playing Banjo-Kazooie here, and there's zero latency, so you can see in real time exactly what's happening, and you can monitor in real time what your audience is monitoring, or what your audience is also seeing. This is very helpful, especially if you're streaming live, so you can see exactly what your fans are watching as you play, and that's pretty fun. I think that's pretty cool. So that way you kind of interact with whoever's following you, whoever's watching you play as you play it, and you know exactly what they're seeing as they see it. Another cool thing about the HD60 is that, and this is actually kind of true with every capture card, I think, because theoretically this makes sense. I started using this guy to capture my camera footage too. So if you have a DSLR with a HDMI out, for example, a lot of DSLRs can only capture up to like 30 minutes of footage at a time, whereas if you plug it into the Elgato, your camera is technically not recording anything, and instead your Elgato is doing all the recording. That also saves battery as well, so like your camera battery won't die as fast. Also, your camera won't overheat because it's literally not processing any of the recording aspects. All that stuff, it's basically just sending all the information from your viewfinder into your Elgato, and then your computer is actually doing all the processing itself. So that's a pretty neat trick that I learned from another YouTube video that I don't remember the name of. Given there's some lag, that's a tiny bit of lag that I feel, especially when you're playing a game. For whatever reason, I think Banjo-Kazooie, there was a little bit more lag, but then I was literally playing maybe 5 minutes of Sunset Overdrive, and it felt very natural. So it really depends. You can probably play it, you know, you can probably train yourself to deal with like the 1 or 2 milliseconds of input lag. But besides that, if you guys don't need something that is sort of lower latency like this, then the HD60 is just fine. The HD60 is even cheaper now. I think it's like $149 if you get the HD60, whereas this guy retails for $179.99. I'd say you can get the HD60 a little bit cheaper, the regular HD60 a little bit cheaper if you buy it used. I sold mine for $150 and then turned around and no, I sold mine for $120, I think. Yeah, I think I sold my old HD60 for $120. So if you find people, because I think like the highest was whatever, I undercut like everybody. But that's a whole nother story. Regardless, this is the HD60S. It's a new one. It has a USB 3.0 port. I like it a lot. It works really well. It works with Wii U, Xbox One, PS4, 360. Doesn't work with PS3 because PS3 has HDCP hardware or software streaming encryption by Sony. It just doesn't work. None of the HD60s, none of the HD60S, no Elgato I think works with PS3 maybe, and that's pretty much it. This works with everything that has an HDMI port unless it's a PS3. What else is there to say? If you guys have any other questions about the HD60S or any of the Elgato stuff. I'm pretty familiar with it, so let us know in the comments below, then I can sort of help you out. I can answer some questions for you guys. All right, my name is Billy with Be a Byte, and you can follow me at Billy Byte on Twitter. Feel free to leave comments again, ask me about stuff. I'd love to talk to you guys about gaming cards. Which one do you use? You know, do you use the new Razer one that just came out? Do you use the 60S? There's a Hapage that I can't pronounce. There's other ones as well. Or do you use the built-in PS4 app, which is really sweet? Otherwise, yeah, let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It means a lot. We're a growing channel, obviously, but we like to do a lot of cool stuff. I think we're doing pretty well, to be honest. But if you love this, if you want to support us, please hit the sub button. It means quite a bit. In the future, we're doing giveaways. I have a couple of Funko Pops that I want to give away. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much, and I'm out of here.